started as a roar in the distance, like thunder clapping after golden lightning streaking in the sky.
But unlike lightning, greatness isn't spontaneous. It's a calling for something bigger than yourself, the passion to help others, to change lives. It's the roar from a football field begging you to etch your name in history.
They say when something changes for the better,
that it's set in stone. A great man once said it in gold. Alec, a fullback, the NFL synonym for secret, never chasing the spotlight but the force you feel when the moment demands it. No stranger to contact, to carving space where there was none, where every play is a ripple effect of his sacrifice. Clearing paths, one extra blade of grass for a team that trusts he'll give everything.
Not defined by Pro Bowls or Man of the Year nominations, but by the work done in the spaces between applause. The unsung engine of every play, proof that sometimes heroes wear jerseys and neck rolls.
A captain who understands earning one's place will always mean more than having it gifted. That being passed over is merely a test he was born to ace. Recognizing hard work and intentionality will demand draft grades be shifted. And that no 40-time or vertical leap can measure his heart.
Ingold hurdles a man!
Because every heartbeat is a testament to two souls who claimed his as their own. He was adopted.
Well acquainted with the thoughts that plague a child's mind when they question their worth, when they look in the mirror and ask if they belong, longing for an acceptance that isn't found within four walls. Because being adopted can feel like you entered life undrafted.
But really, it means you were chosen. And that acceptance is sparked in the loving arms of the woman who picked you out of all the stars, in the hands of the father as he throws the ball across the yard as you dream of being more than a sports star.
Some of you guys are in foster care, been adopted just like me.
You dream of being the light that shows others that they can shine too. It's found in the audacity to be authentic, to be you.
Who knew the child who once had questions would be the answer? A forger who doesn't just reshape an offense, but molds youth into their most authentic selves too. Breaking masks, one tackle, one course, one child at a time, to show kids that crucibles are blessings in disguise, and they don't have to hide from who they are.
It says something about authenticity. To take the hits for those around you, to push past the point of broken bones when your body starts asking questions you don't have the time to answer. And still, to turn away from the crowds, to focus on what's more important, not for the recognition, but for the result.
Because greatness is passing the strength forward to the next generation watching, learning what it means to keep going. It's expecting one role, then rising to meet another.
Greatness is hearing the voice that says, stop, and instead listening to the two voices that told you to keep going. Whether it's ACL or NFL battles, it's reflecting on the torn ligament, but remembering what it meant to the foster child who wanted to quit.
1, 2, 3, energy!
Now there's a girl who slides down a slide built by the foundation bearing his name.
A boy who found a new passion after seeing the number 30 change his life.
A child who's been waiting for someone to choose them.
Who realizes that maybe a purpose already did. Who heard Alec's story and decided it was time to write their own. Because if Alec failed forward a million times, knew the truth of where he came from, but didn't let it limit where he could go, no child should let it hold them back either.
There's a choice behind every congratulations, and the sound isn't always thunderous, like the roar of a stadium erupting in applause.
Sometimes it's quiet. It's sparking a smile on a child's face when they realize their worth. And if you ask Alec about that child now, he'll tell you the work isn't finished. Because greatness is a mindset, set in authenticity,
set in stories told to youth like legends,
set in gold.
By a legendary man who understands that being great isn't about where you came from, it's about who you decide to be. It is golden prophecy, heated, reshaped, turning tests into testimonies, ligaments into monuments, whispered persistently, heard from a distance by a child.
Achieved over time by a man who pushes past the accolades and attention, perfected not by the pursuit of perfection, but the exhibition of character, and by adopting a generation. Because life is bigger than chasing perfection.
It's setting your own story in gold.
And showing others they can do the same.